All right, so here we are with Melissa from Lane7. How is the show treating you? I'm sure you're very energetic on Sunday.
You know what? I have more energy probably this Sunday than I've ever had. It has been an absolutely fantastic show.
Yeah, I mean, and you came from PPAI, right?
Yeah, this is day 7 of trade show land, and my feet are just numb at this point. The fact that I have a voice, I feel like is a win.
That is a positive.
Look, I printed for a long time, but honestly, I didn't use a lot of Lane7. So please tell me about Lane7. Why, what mistakes did I make by not using Lane7?
You missed out on a lot of profitability.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Lane7 is really kind of, I like to think of it as the printer's friend. It's super easy to print on. We use 3-inch fleece on everything. Everything's 100% cotton facing for the fleece. All of our t-shirts, which are absolutely amazing, are 100% comb ring spun cotton. Doesn't have a lot of filbration on it. Doesn't shrink. All those things that customers come back and chew you out for, we've eliminated.
Yeah, and I agree with you on the price point. Like, you guys are really competitive, and I like the product quite a bit. So it's nice to see that, like, not everything has to be like a $17 blank hoodie.
We want you guys to make money too, because that's how you come back and make us more money. It's really the trick of the game.
Yeah, and I heard that, actually, we can cut it if you can't say it yet, but I heard you guys are going to Canada now. So there's going to be Canadian distribution?
We have 3 super exciting things that have happened recently. 3 weeks ago, we launched in Canada. So we have a full distribution facility in Canada. That is a game changer for us. The second big game changer is we're opening up a new warehouse in Charlotte in June.
Oh, wow. How many square feet, you know?
That's above my pay grade. I'm not sure.
Probably more than 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, which is about what we started in.
I know. You were across the
tiny.
street from us.
Super, super tiny. Now in LA, we're at 140,000 square feet. That's without it being racked. We moved into that facility 2 years ago. We've already outgrown that. The growth of this brand has been absolutely iconic in kind of the trajectory it's taken, and watching people react and fall in love with it makes my job a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and go ahead, Kevin.
We keep talking over each other.
We're live.
I know. But what is your job? Because you just mentioned your job at Lane7.
Yep.
What is it that you do at Lane7? How do you support the company?
I'm the sales director, so I'm the one going out and yelling at all the salespeople. More calls, more emails. Yeah,
I guess it's been working. Look at how fast the company is growing.
You know what? Nabil and Taha and Tony, our VP of sales, they get a lot of the credit for this. I'm really riding on their coattails, and it's been an absolute privilege. I've been on one other ride similar to this in my career, which was extremely fortunate, but holy cow. The vibe of this show, I feel like it's our show and everyone else just gets to participate.
Yeah, I like that. It's been an insane amount of growth. Like when I first met Nabil, they were hanging out in about 1,100 square feet on Pico and Main across like kitty quarter from us. And I remember like even the conversation the first time they did a trade show where they're like, we're going to spend a lot of money. And it was like the 10 by 20 rectangle. And they're like, we're going to have to make this work. And then now you see them and they're just like becoming astronomical. Like, I don't think I've seen one blank brand in this span of time grow as quickly.
No, and like one thing I love is our booth is a 60 by 60, I think, this year. And we only have 20 products. So it's, a lot of duplication within the booth, but that just is a testament of how full we've been, that we've had to increase our booth size just to accommodate everybody coming in and taking a look.
What products are like you excited about coming up, but also just blatantly the best sellers right now?
You know, the thing I'm the most excited about, I talked to you earlier in the year about it, is we locked down the South by Southwest merch contract.
Oh, sweet.
So we're the official t-shirt and hoodie of South by, which is chef's kiss, right? Like I've been chasing that for a long time. So my team, Megan specifically, executed that flawlessly. Super excited to be at South by this year. I hate when people ask me, like, what's the best seller? It really depends on your business model, but Our t-shirts, the combed ring spun, we're seeing a lot of trends towards heavier weights. I mean, you're
Yeah.
seeing it all over this show.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, we've just launched or introduced our Nantucket fleece, which is like a sweater knit. I didn't think that that was going to go over. Everybody is asking for it already, and I can't wait for that to come out.
When was that coming out? This spring?
It will come out probably in June.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
we went by and saw it and touched it. It did feel awesome. It's a cool, unique product that, like, it feels like a higher end retail, kind of like surfy vibe. Like, it's a very cool, kind of beachy fabric.
And you don't have to do a ton with it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you do a simple embroidery, left chest, super small, or a little patch, clip label.
Yeah.
You're out the door and sell it for $75.
A
I mean,
woven
all
on
day
the
long.
hip, like just a labeled woven down at the bottom hip, and you're done.
All day long.
Yeah. It's a pretty awesome product.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be coming out with like your own variation on the heavyweight?
We have our heavyweight that we have now in our urban collection. We expanded that this year. It comes out next month into a crew neck, which everyone's been asking for. And then later this year, 16.5-ounce hoodie. Absolutely.
That's thick.
Yeah.
We're going to put coats out of business. This is my, we're just going to take over the coat industry.
Okay.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
And then an 8-ounce tee to complement our 7.6-ounce tee.
Yeah. So if I'm a screen printer and I'm loving what you're saying right now, and I want to get some Lane7 and have the best shirt and sell it for $75 and make a bunch of money, where can I find it? Like, what distribution? What suppliers
Yeah,
have
so
it?
you can come to us direct, or you can work with our suppliers, One Stop and Alpha Broder.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. And then tell us a little bit about High Voltage. Have you guys been secretly building an empire over there on the down low?
I'm a DL. Come on.
Yeah.
Shameless branding. My screen printing shop is High Voltage Studios. I run that with my husband, Tim Gibson. It's really his. This is his passion project. I'm here just to support him as a good wife and occasionally clean squeegees. I just got promoted. I can pull, I can unload, and I can catch. I can barely count. That's and fold. Those are my jobs.
Okay.
They're key
And
positions.
accounting,
Key
which,
positions.
and quoting. That's the.
So you are legit. You're not just. You're legit.
I kind of know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. you just got a lot of major cool points right now.
Hey, you know what? It helps when I'm selling that I can actually talk about how much of a pain a lot of things are.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, your experience in the industry is huge. So
Yeah.
it's always fun to like talk to people that know what they're doing and not just talk to people who have like learned a product number code
Yeah.
and they're like 6942 and then they stop talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and knowing how it actually means how you make money,
Yeah.
right? Like knowing, and the difficulties of, getting a customer to switch and all of those things. And sometimes it's laziness, but, all of those things are really important.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, how can people reach out to you if they need some hoodies, t-shirts, whatever?
Yeah, so you can find me at Melissa, Milissa at Lane7Apparel.com, all spelled out. Or you can find me on LinkedIn at Melissa Gibson. And I am off of all social media. So if
Classy.
you message me there, I will not respond. It's not because I don't love you. I need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's without doing it for work, like I just don't want to do it. It's exhausting.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Thank you.